Hey everybody, this is your Lethal Sperg, John. Whoa, hello. Hello everybody, this is your Lethal Sperg, John. Hi everybody, this is your Lethal Sperg, John Peterson here, welcoming you all to another edition to the road to Mortal Kombat 11. Coming to you live from the Lethal Sperg Hotel, Casino, Resort, and Compound right here in fabulous Las Tejas. As you may have known, today things have been a rough past couple of weeks. What with Christchurch, my mom's knee surgery, and many other crap. But I feel that we need to put aside all this petty crap and get ready. There we go. Sorry about that. Party foul on my end. Oh well. But no matter what tragedy we go through, the road to MK11 will... No matter what tragedy happens, the road to MK11 will continue. And Josh in the chat says, let us get ready, and Symbiotic Firecracker Productions says, we all stand together. You're not wrong, man. You're not wrong. Till all are one. I can see a lot of people won't get that reference, but then again, I am not a whole lot of people. Yeah, let's see. So how's everybody doing in the chat? Oh, and for the first Kombat cast, sorry about that damn echo. My laptop's sound wasn't working at the time. Going to Disney next week. Dude, I am so jealous. Well, not really. I've been to Disney World. I've been to Disney World over the holiday break many, many moons ago. Josh says, cool. And I see King is in the chat. What's going on, brother? That's where I'm headed. I'll send you some photos. And King also with some Disney World experience. Hold up. Gotta keep an eye on the chat. The beautiful powerhounds of the chat. You know, King, the only good part, the only good part was Magic Kingdom. The rest was meh. Man, those comments about Disney. Also, man, those commercials about Disney are just false advertisement. They make the place look less busy. Huh. Yeah. Of course, I've also been to Universal Orlando, and I am never going on another inverted coaster again for as long as I live. Just trust me, man. Those inverted coasters. Oh my goodness. Yeah, those inverted coasters, man, they really You really get the blood rushing through your head. And it looks like Symbiotic Firecracker Productions shares my sentiment about those damn inverted coasters. I mean, shoes. Formats. I love roller coasters. The ones that don't go fast or have loops. By the way, I remember going to Universal where I had my first ever big piece of American meat. King, we call that a hamburger. It's an American delicacy where I'm from. It was a turkey leg. Boy, do I feel like a total idiot. Dude, I get you're gushing about Nami, but we got like 2 minutes till showtime. Going to eat one for my dearly departed grandpa. Damn, dude, I'm Alright, press F in the chat for Symbiotic's granddad. Hey, what are friends for, am I right? Hey dude, you don't mind if I watch the trailer by myself and then come back? Look, King, dude, they're gonna show the trailer, so you can just hang out with us if you like. Alright? But whatever the case, I personally don't mind if you want to watch the trailer by yourself. I, for one, I'm going to enjoy this. 50 seconds to showtime! I know, Bear. Well, it's just you're gonna talk over it. No offense, it is a reaction. None taken, dude. None taken. Alright. Oh man, I feel like I'm a kid at Christmas right now. It's a far cry from the same John who broke down on stream. Yeah. Yeah, Josh broke the news to the others when it happened at the time. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Do I have an echo in here? Whatever. Let's do this. Scorpion. Scarlet. Raiden. Geras. Sub-Zero. Baraka. No, Sonya Blade. Baraka. Sound the hype horn. Well, 30 seconds. I'll just stick around.
The Kombat cast starts now.
Exactly, Jameson Price. Exactly. Close the door.
All right, welcome everybody to the Kombat Cast. Very exciting. We got a lot to talk about, so let's just get right to it. Let's
get right into the news.
Wow.
To quote our favorite Gnomeboi, let's get right into the news.
Everyone's names real quick, just for those who are watching for the first time. Starting to my left.
I'm Ed Boon.
This man is a national treasure.
Derek Kurtzik.
Tyler Lansdowne, and behind the power station, as usual,
Nailed it.
always great. Crushed it. We have a lot to talk about today. We're going to show two characters today. Before we do that, we want to talk about something that happened last week. It was pretty awesome.
Yeah.
We had a beta, and Ed is here to discuss learnings and
first,
that sort of thing from the beta. So let's get right into it.
First.
And actually, technically, it wasn't a beta. It was an online stress test.
Sure.
Let's hear what the national treasure of Chicago has to say.
Was how grateful we are that everybody played it. Thank you for playing it. Thank you for giving your feedback. That's
By the way, I saw your reaction to Cassie's fatality in her trailer.
Not only just seeing,
even I was like, huh?
Getting feedback from everybody.
Exactly.
And
how is that skeleton?
for me,
how does that even stay clean? I mean, it just defies every law of physics imaginable.
This fan base.
Hell, who am I kidding? This is Ed Boon we're talking about here. The man's pretty much the one dude in the world I have a lot of respect for.
The best game that it can be. We really genuinely feel that you guys are on board with us, helping us, contributing, and making this.
I'm just a humble moveset maker from the same state as you, my man. I don't deserve all this praise, dude. Honestly.
Yeah. Awesome.
And holy cow, the game is only a month away. Hells yeah, it is.
And it's really cool.
Mortal Kombat 11, just weeks away.
And sharing them, we're listening, and it's only going to make the game better.
Overall, it was incredibly positive feedback.
It's always so energizing when you work for months and months, and then
10 days after your birthday.
Like me getting to play against the people was so much fun too.
And Steve's point about having a good time, seeing people have fun with it is such a good indicator that we're heading in the right direction.
Absolutely. Yeah. Especially
You're not
with
wrong,
MK,
dude.
where we always like to mix things up. We take risks with how the game plays, and we have our internal takes, but you're never quite sure. And then people love the new wake-up system and stuff like that. And you're like, all right,
it's validating,
Yep.
right?
Yeah, it's a great feeling.
Ed Boon,
another thing to probably keep in mind that we
a man
certainly
of the
keep
people.
in mind is, this is everybody playing the game for a lot of people playing it for the first time just for 2 days straight, 3 days straight. Yeah. And, there's obviously first impressions are an important thing, but sometimes like when we make such a dramatic change, we need time to adjust and to kind of, just get your bearings and, get a sense of the pace of the game and how it's different from Mortal Kombat X on purpose, and so we really want to kind of everybody keep that in mind.
If any of you have seen my DeviantArt, I posted a meme that Ed Boon is the one true Elder
Mortal
God.
Kombat that we make is not completely different.
Is
from the
MK11
previous
going to be the epic
but
wait
definitely
for?
stands on its own.
If MK11 is going to be this epic wait for Injustice 3, I will do a road to Injustice 3, my man.
We've been having,
I will do a road to Injustice 3 free of charge.
Some of the stuff that was brought up, we were actually aware of, the
and if you want to keep
from
Sperg games and
quite a
everything
while
else,
ago, we
what's
were
I
aware.
do going?
And
And
these guys
want
have
to talk to me about
demonstrated,
something?
it
Streamlabs
was
is always in the very
quite a
informative
bit
description
of,
down below. Well, let's hope they do live
improvements
streams like
and
this for
adjustments to
Injustice
the
3.
dash speeds and
Well,
just the
trust me,
animation
dude.
in general.
If
So
I know though, and
we're
if I
excited
know these
to
mad
get
lads, I
people
know they'll
to
do
play
it.
that. Unfortunately, it won't be in the beta that's
Right.
coming out on March 28th, but rest assured it is going to be in the final build of the game.
You want to show them real quickly how it looks? Let's do
So
that.
we're using Sub-Zero as an example, and you can see his dash. It covers more ground, especially his forward dash, and it recovers a little bit faster.
Well, I'm still waiting for that
balance is an iterative
harmlessly
process,
fighting
so
game Ed Boon
the
said he
design
wants to
philosophy
do.
of walking being
Oh,
really,
damn
really
right,
great
dude.
is still
I'd buy
definitely
you a
what we're
copy
going for,
like
and it
that
seems
of that
everyone's really
game,
happy about kind of
and
the
then I'd
green
buy
theme,
one for
but we wanted
myself.
to tone up the dashes just a little bit, so you can see here with Sub-Zero, it's pretty noticeable, and that's a per character change. Like our design teams kind of looked at what characters dashes were on the weaker side to make them better. Some of them were already really strong, so they were the same. You know, it's just something we iterate on throughout the months towards the end of development. So
Would be the best
agree
game
with
ever
everyone,
for
we
horror
agree,
movie
and
fans
that's
like
something you can
myself.
look forward to,
Yeah, you're not
in
wrong,
the
man.
The final game.
Right. And you can definitely feel that with Sub-Zero.
Yes.
Like, it's definitely palpable.
Feel was like,
Palpable.
to me, that was the main thing we really want. Like, again, we want the mid-range game to be strong. It seems like we're really, really happy with that. It's just, we want it to feel good, too, when you're navigating.
Cool. Yeah, and you know, obviously Dash.
Robert Englund would need to be Freddy.
You know, suggestion that was given to us.
Well, here was something that'll blow your minds.
There are a number of
He
them
was
that we
actually
are
Freddy
looking
in Mortal
into.
Kombat
Like I said
9.
again, you know, keep in mind it's 2 to 3 days of playing the game. When you guys get 2 or 3 more days.
And there was
Is that all
also
in
no
the beta?
practice mode and other
Yeah,
things that
yeah.
normally the environment they like to be in.
We're definitely going to keep an eye on what the you know the temperature of things is after even more time playing the game. But you know we have QA guys who've been playing the game for months.
He can't
and
act as him
months,
anymore, but he should voice him
and have
still.
really kinda
Yeah, you're not wrong,
lot more,
dude. I mean, he voiced. I mean, did
experience
he play
playing
him?
with it. But, you know, some of the
Also,
feedback we've
King,
also
correct me if
had
I'm
that
wrong
we're
here,
looking
but didn't he
into
play
is,
Freddy in
you know,
that
the
Goldberg's
punish for
reality
the
show or
Beta
something?
Bros. We're definitely looking into that.
Or was that some other dude?
And, you know, even down to the minor things, like we've seen people actually notice that the game does not say flawless victory.
Oh, yeah.
And they want their
That was an immediate fix.
they want their pat on the back, and they deserve their pat on the back.
I've
So
never
that's
seen what
a
that's
big-
like.
He was also scared.
That's a big thing.
It's a good one.
And Injustice
And
2,
as
I
always,
know.
Just the minutia.
I actually
of
played through the story
what
mode.
stuff is on block and recovering all that. We always are iterating on that, and we love the hot takes. Personally, like Paulo at any given time will have like 8 streams.
First time
on
I ever heard of
just
that.
Getting those hot takes.
Some of them scorching.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oopsie.
So the actual beta starts
I'm sorry, but I'm not
March
sorry.
28th, right? It's going to have more characters, and that's going to be announced tomorrow, which is pretty exciting.
Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be the hotness.
And we have a C2E2 panel, which a ton of announcements are going to
I'm
get
extremely excited.
Yeah.
I've seen the list.
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it. Like I was already
Ooh.
excited, then I saw the news.
But
I'm like, okay.
Can we
I'm
restream
Apparently a
it?
new fighter. I don't know. I don't
That's
know.
right.
That's
That's
what
right.
I'm just
with,
seeing.
with the gameplay trailer.
Behind the
that's already-
scenes,
yeah,
story mode videos, and more.
Yes, a ton of stuff.
But can we
going on with that.
restream
It's
it?
gonna be great.
More news
Are you
tomorrow?
gonna be there?
Yes, I'm going to be there. I'm gonna be
Yes,
there.
sirree, Bob.
That is the list I've seen, and I'm as a fan of games, I'm super excited for what we're showing at this thing. It's the trailer. I'm not going to say anything about the character, obviously. Trailer's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorites.
It's cool, and again, you know, when the beta comes out, you know, we hope that you guys
Blah,
continue
blah,
with
blah.
this,
Tell us who the newest addition
amazing,
to the roster
you know,
is.
constructive
Come
feedback, suggestions,
and
things
here
that you
comes
love,
the buzzkill.
and, you know, let's,
Frickin'
keep that whole
Kojin.
kind of community thing going.
Oh,
'cause
bloody
it's
hell,
awesome.
man.
I can't. I mean, being a
Show
community
us
manager,
blood.
it's
Show us
really,
blood.
Makes your heart happy when everyone is just so constructive and so cool, and just really everyone's loving the game together, and they're tweeting each other, and they're trying to find each other online. Which, good luck with that sometimes.
Yeah.
'cause
I can't wait for the competitive scene for this game. I
Yeah.
cannot wait.
Yeah.
It's gonna.
Combo
be
Oh, I
breaker.
can't
It's
wait.
gonna be
Because
crazy.
Yes.
right now we're
The
still
bu-
in the period where, since it's just an online test, there's no rank and there's no tournaments, so there's no high stakes. So people aren't getting mad yet or passionate yet, but you know
Some
it's
are getting
boiling.
mad.
Yeah, a few people
some-
are.
You know it's boiling. By the way, very quick, I logged on Sunday on my
Do I
own
need to
personal
stick Jody on
PSN
you?
account.
Nope.
Bought
It's
it.
called a
I had
joke,
no
man.
losses. I still got it.
Learn to humor, Kojin.
Yeah, we were just talking about that earlier. Me and Edward were just like, man, does Steve Hill have it? And I'm glad you
Yes.
told us that you do. Awesome. So,
Or
great. So
Monokuma.
C2E2 is amazing. Can't
Do
wait
it.
for the 28th. I believe.
By the way,
we
the
might be
next
playing
character
beta
drawing for my project
on
is
stream
80%
that day.
count.
Is the
Ooh.
rumor to start out
News
the
to
day.
us. Yeah.
Oh, by the way, guys, I need you to we're going to play on stream. Cool. Cool, guys. So,
Yeah.
is that all we got?
That's about it. You know, what's another thing that's going to be exciting about the beta is with more characters, there's going to be more of a mix-up. Clearly, 3
Yeah, more
characters,
fatalities,
you
which
know,
means
you
more
start
blood,
to-
which means
you
one
get to
happy
know them,
Johnny.
all
Ed,
the
you
nuances
truly
of,
are
like, you know, when
the
you-
hero we
when you add the
deserve.
extra characters, and then finally, when we launch with 25 characters, it's going to be, it's going to be a different beast. It's going to be a lot.
The beta meta will change.
Yes, it
Yes.
will. Yes, it will. Yes.
From
Yeah.
I can't believe that
Like
the people
Kojin's
tweeting
dad's.
just got off a 12-hour session.
Right.
Come on, man. I'm just pulling your leg, Coach.
Oh,
You're
yeah,
my
I mean,
boy.
if
I love
I
you.
wasn't
No
here, I
homo.
would be-
But yeah,
well, I got off my 18-hour session.
Yeah, I mean, I would leave work and just go home and play. Like,
Awesome. Well, before you go, we were going to start. We have a trailer to show everyone.
Oh boy.
So, Mr. Burke, if we could show them the new
Mr.
trailer.
Burke?
You got it.
Roll it. Oh, this is gonna be good. Oh, it's Jackie. And well, Carl can turn into a.
In the old days, your skin wasn't blue?
The color is reserved for Aztec cons.
Then I hope it washes off, Kodo.
Nah.
Fight!
And it stay. Wow, Jackie. All right, this is out of left field. I mean, I'm not even mad. Oh, that looks like it actually hurt. I mean, I was expecting Aaron Black or something, but Kodal? Kodal? Seriously? Alright, Kodal I saw coming a mile away. I'm more to the point, I think that's Daniel Nicole reprising her role from the last game. Well, wait. Did he just turn into a freaking jaguar? And of course, it's Jackie and Kodal. Damn it, Boon. The Kodal can turn into a freaking jaguar! That is so awesome! Oh, that looked like it actually hurts. Ah. Oh, Jackal. A jaguar is Kodal's spirit animal. Yep. Oh, that looks like a modified knee bar. Alright. Ooh. Oh, man.
Finish him!
Not gonna lie, that beta blow was awesome. Oh.
Fatality. Jackie Briggs wins.
I'm not gonna lie, that one was actually pretty cool. Alright, I'm not gonna lie, that fatality was actually pretty funny. Sure, it's not the who hired this guy, what the fatality that Johnny Cage has, but
pretty awesome.
I'm suddenly reminded of a death from 13 Ghosts. Same
So
same here, dude,
we'll
same
be
here.
talking about Kotal Khan and Jackie Briggs. Awesome. Very exciting.
The Jaguar is probably the coolest damn thing ever. Like,
Absolutely.
It's
Absolutely.
so damn good. The
Exactly. I mean,
is called
Kodal turning into a jaguar was the last thing I
Which makes
expected.
me smile. That's really cool.
It's a John Edwards special right there.
Original.
Yeah.
Nice. Cool. So we want to talk about Kotal Khan. So,
All right, let's talk about him.
Steve, what we got?
Well, Kotal Khan, the current Khan of Outworld.
By the way, I don't
Aztec?
waifu Jackie,
Yeah, known
but
Aztec,
I can say
usurped
she looks
Melina.
hotter than she did in
He's
MKX.
back, and
And it's
I
for the
think
best that
he
you don't
is
waifu her,
bigger and
because
badder than
Takeda,
ever. He's
nice guy he may be,
like
was trained by
Achilles to the
friggin'
game.
Scorpion.
He is huge in this game.
Yes,
He, he was tall in the last game, but in this game he is beefy. To me, the
That's
overall
one
container is
beefy
he feels
boy.
like controlling it like
I
a
gotta go,
boss.
guys. See you later. Take it easy, dude.
Like he feels like an absolute hoss, like a Goro Kentaro style sub boss, and it's super cool to play.
Cool. All right, let's talk more about
That
talk about, like,
and
his.
Jax will kill me.
sort of- you wanna,
It's
I
a
know
jackal, like
you're very
Sim
excited
said.
about this, Steve.
Yes.
So let's do a Steve's lore minute.
A lot of people have asked over the last couple years, where was Kotal Khan during the original games?
Right.
And I have words straight from Dom himself. This is my most time I've ever been for a lore minute. He was a general for Shao Kahn, and Shao Kahn viewed him as a threat and actually locked him away in Shang Tsung's flesh pits, where he was experimented on. And when Shang Tsung died, he was released. And that's why he was able to return to his position and why he wasn't in the classic games. You see, fans thought it was a plot hole.
No,
It
sir.
was lore.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was
Steve's lore minute.
Thank you.
Wait.
Thank you, Sojiro.
That was Steve.
Yeah.
Steve's lore minute.
There you
Sorry.
go. All right.
Awesome. So archetype-wise.
So Shao Kahn saw Kotal as a threat, but
in
not
the last game,
Reiko.
he was a 50-50 character. He
Yep.
had a really, really good overhead, to say the least.
But
and he had a really,
you'll
really
be
good
happy to
low.
know that Phil Lamar reprises his role from
all you can do.
MKX.
In this game, I would say he's more of a mid-range footsie character, which is a common theme, that he uses his weapon all the time, and he's really good
Yeah,
at
the
mid-range.
McQueedle.
It seems like, as we were just saying, like everyone's really digging it.
Which,
He
fun
plays
fact,
into that 'cause he's a
actually
master
can be
of
used
weapons.
to
He
decapitate a
also
horse
has
in one swing.
Quite possibly a top 5 move for me ever in this.
We got to save that for loadout 3.
Then we
Yeah,
already we
chill.
showed it in the trailer.
Well, chill,
Oh,
dude.
yeah. Oh,
Show
yeah.
the trailer.
Still, I mean, like,
But still.
When we get to it,
All
they'll
right.
know. They'll know if they know my styles. that I
So
like.
let's start off with his gameplay. He has a lot of really good strings in the mid range. Back 2-2-3 has a ton of range.
Ends with an overhead.
Ends in an overhead. Forward 2, if he's the butt of his sword, he advances.
It's called a
going into it.
McQueedle,
I'm a big
Steve.
fan. He's got a big boot, a big
boot.
leg. It's like sweet chin music.
Super kick.
He's got a low combo starter. He does not have an overhead combo starter. So again, a theme with this game
Super
is characters
kick.
have like a really good low
Super
overhead,
kick.
but then the other one's not so great. So he'll use his standard hop attack.
what's up with that dino head back there, bro?
Goro's lair.
Oh,
yes.
one thing we didn't mention, we've added
Jackie's
added
fatality
more
made me
stages
feel
that are
a
added
little
in Goro's
better.
Lair here. I got a couple more as well. We will be having some background breakdowns. Always
That's
hard to say. Very soon. We were going to do it this week, but the guys who are going to do it are at GDC. So we'll get there.
So another one of his strings, I think it's one of his best range strings because it's super fast, is his forward 1. The downside is it starts with a high, so it'll lose to a down attack, but you can see it advances super fast.
Yeah.
It kind of slaps
But
you.
I'm sure
one is
Erica
actually-
Lindbeck's performance will, as Cassie will
As fast as you can.
grow on you. Also,
Crushing
Kojin,
blow.
please make
That leads to
Monokuma
a
cry
pop-up
for the love of God.
If it counter hits.
Guessing
so,
the only new
that
Mortal
would mean
Kombat
at the
X
mid-range,
character
if you
that,
think they're gonna throw
that
a slow
won't,
attack,
won't
like
come
maybe
back,
Sub-Zero's
it would
gonna
be
do his back two,
Ferritor.
you go ahead.
Don't
throw
hold
that
your
out.
breath,
If you get the
King.
counter
We
hit,
still
you
got a
get
month
pop-up.
to
We might be a
go
tournament player
on the
anymore.
road to
Like, that's obvious,
MK11.
right? But there is no one better at working the menu screens than you.
It's practice. Check out his throws.
Do you just grind menu working?
No, it just comes naturally.
Wow.
All right, so let's go over his special moves. That's kind of a taste of his normal attacks, which are, you really can't go wrong at mid-range. Oh, another cool thing is those daggers, the snake daggers. He now uses them more. You can see he uses them, his hop
Combos
attack,
and
his combos and stuff.
Like when you start a match with Kotal, like right from this distance, like
Yeah.
what are you thinking?
Hopefully,
If you
I will
know
get to see
that
my
they're not gonna do,
Tarkatan
like, a low
Bay.
attack, you can't go wrong with
Hey,
starting
Kojin, as a special
But then if you
request,
need that,
hey,
you can do
speaking
it
of which, when it
for-
comes to the
you
Mortal
could go
Kombat
for
Yu-Gi-Oh
jump
decks,
in,
I wanted to
you can
ask
go
you
for
something involving
two,
Molina.
which is on the slower side, but that's what complements the forward 1.
Gotcha.
So let's go over his special attacks.
Yep.
The key ones from MKX are back with new animations, and they're slightly different, but
And
the
hopefully,
core of them's
John will
back.
get
Like,
to see
we talked
his...
about his daggers, his parries
Oh,
back.
you
can hold
little...
it if the opponent attacks.
I'm not even
he'll
mad.
absorb the attack,
And then have
and then he
advantage.
can have his advantage and go for a combo.
Yep.
The disc is back. It's
Yay.
super fast in this one. It does a lot of damage.
I love the effect of it breaking on the
Yeah,
body.
that looks super cool.
Really nice.
His sunbeam is back. If he's standing in it, he actually gets life
You
back.
call M from
Then he
MK,
has
so your
several
argument
moves,
is a
which
lot.
This is one of my favorites, the saw move.
Oh.
It's a great combo ender, and it's just
Ooh.
absolutely nasty looking.
There was something kind of in MKX where he went over and did
Yes.
a saw. This lifts him straight up, which I think is awesome.
So this has a crushing blow. If the move hits as an anti-air and counter hits, which,
Oh, here we go.
there we go. A counter hit or a punish as an anti-air, you get a crushing blow, and he gets significantly more damage.
I know, I'm the salty king.
And then he has this really, I love the effects
I say
here.
the effects are
It's like
amazing
he's
on that.
opening up the ground.
I'm salty about this game.
Yeah,
He's
that's
salty
a
about
hell of a
Jump
ground
Force.
pound. So those are his base moves, and I, as always, set up 3 loadouts. So let's go through that.
One of our lights popped off. That's great.
Even
We're
the lights
live,
are
pal.
popping off.
We're live, pal.
We're popping off.
We'll fix that momentarily.
All right, so the first one I gave him is an amplified sun disk, where he uses a beam of light from the sun, which is canon here in Goro's lair. You can see it on
Right,
Goro's
right, right.
corpse, right?
He's just reflecting
And it's
it
a
off.
full screen beam attack.
That's probably
Wow.
why Goro died, is because he got burned.
A lack of
Sun,
sunlight.
right.
Oh, he got
No,
burned or a
yeah,
lack of
I mean,
sunlight?
it's just sunlight right on him.
This is not a lore minute.
I do think it's
Okay.
nice to think that the prince died in his home. You
Oh,
know,
yeah.
like that's how I want
Alright.
to
He
die.
had a
Like
peaceful death.
in my chair, you know,
In your lair.
in my lair, right? My apartment, my lair.
My little Oni buddies around.
I was intrigued in first. Now I'm indifferent.
Anyway, this loadout I based on totems. So he has 4 totems in total. You can equip 2 at a time. So I went with
Jump force him.
this one, which gives him a
I'm
damage
waiting for you
buff.
back
So you can
here.
see, here's the damage on the string. 154. I have this bad boy out. It's doing 184.
Okay.
Now here's the new feature. So that's very similar to MKX, but we always try to advance things. You can actually now stack totems.
Stack them totems. How many
can-
can you stack?
You can stack up to 3 times, so let's look at the damage now. And,
Yeah.
and that'll add each buff. You can also stack multiple totems. So, this totem is his Blood Absorb, the Blood God totem, where every time he hits you, the blood gets absorbed into the totem. And when it times out, that'll actually go to Kotal's health. You'll see all the blood he's absorbing, and when it times out, he's going to get health back. So you
You're
can
full
actually
health
do
right now, so
yes,
yeah.
but so you can have this totem out, then a damage one, and then another damage one, or vice versa, or 3 of one. So he has 4 different totems you can choose from. For another one that I didn't equip, it's really cool. It buffs his his stamina regen. So if you're using meter burn attacks all the time, because why wouldn't you?
Yeah, absolutely.
He has significantly faster regen.
That's pretty awesome. And you said you can only have 2 of those out
Right.
at a time.
4 totems that you can choose from. You can have 2 that you choose, and then you can have 3 that you can stack, if that makes sense.
Yeah, absolutely. You can mix and match as you please.
Yep, and it just looks cool to stack the totems. Like, look at that.
Yeah.
The math was definitely confusing to me just then.
All right, so
Nobody said there'd be
so-
math.
I get it.
All right, so let's go to a second loadout. I'm a huge fan of this one.
You're a fan of pretty much all of them, Steve.
This one I'm really into
Oh, super fan. Gotcha.
because this is my cat loadout.
Ah, it looks so cool.
He turns into a jaguar, and he has this full screen lunging attack that goes into this awesome
And
thing.
it just eats your throat real quick.
Yeah, I mean that's what cats do, right?
Yeah, it'll go straight for the jugular every time.
Then we didn't see this in the trailer. He actually has an air one where he does this party crasher move, turns into a cat, and then rolls away.
That's awesome.
And this is great for, you know, faking in jump-ins or jumping over fireballs and punishing them. And then lastly, I gave him this sundial move, which controls the air, and when he amplifies it, he gets this big burst that'll knock the person down. You can do it as a combo ender, as a guaranteed anti-air if you read they're going to jump,
Sure.
and just to bring sunshine to the room.
Oh, that's sweet. That's sweet. I like that.
Maybe most important of all.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so.
It's the friendships we made along
He's
the way.
a just and benevolent Khan in a way. Like, he's kind of a tyrant, but he's better than Shao Kahn.
Oh,
and I think
absolutely.
he would bring sun. I must bring sun to my Aztec.
What a compliment. He's better than Shao Kahn.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that is a compliment.
Yeah. All right, so what about one more loadout?
Sure.
Yeah.
This is your loadout.
Yes.
Ooh.
This is my skin that I use.
Okay.
Just previewing everyone. This is my skin.
Oh yeah.
Oh. What exactly is on his head?
That's a bear head.
A bear head.
That's a bear he personally killed.
Okay. Okay.
So, this loadout, the first thing I gave him was a different amplified discus throw, where he
Ooh.
actually literally does a discus throw. And you can actually do this up close, and it'll, the swing hits. So it's a good combo ender for damage, and it just looks funny. Then I gave him this pop-up attack, this sunlight uppercut, which is like one of his main combo starters.
it's kind of like it's towards 2 or whatever.
Yeah, it's very
right?
similar to Towards 2 in the last game. And then a command grab, which is so good.
This is the move. I mean, the amplified version of this move is so amazing.
So when he drinks blood, he gets a buff. You can see his tattoos are glowing, and that gives him a damage buff. He can stack it 3 times. Every time you do it, the tattoos are going to glow longer, and the buff lasts longer. Now you can see he'll be at max level. His tattoos are hella glowing, and now he gets this damage buff. And it lasts a pretty good amount of time. So the more command grabs you do, the more stronger you get. And he has tick throws, just like you'd expect. His down one.
Explain tick throws for those who don't know what that means.
The idea there is you're doing a normal attack that the opponent blocks, and you cancel into the command grab, and the opponent's still going to be blocking, and they'll actually get grabbed. So, for example, with 4-3-4, with 4-3-4, it's an advancing 2-hitting string, so the opponent's going to want to keep blocking. You can go into that, and it'll actually go into the throw. So the opponent has to let go of block to like uppercut you or hop attack out, which means you can then go into doing the whole string.
Got it.
And this is another one that's really good. So those are my Kotalkan loadouts. I would say he's pretty similar to the flavor of MKX. Great range, the command grab's back, the totems are back.
Right.
But with the new discus moves, there's a couple other abilities. The cat stuff by far. I mean,
so cool.
Imagine not equipping the cat move.
I can't. I don't want to live in
Well,
that
that's
world.
the thing, though. There's so many.
But you can, yeah. If you are crazy and wacky and you hate cats, so you're a bad person, you could not use the cats. Was that too much?
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of a dog person, really. I mean, yeah.
Well, I like dogs too. It's just cats are obviously superior.
Okay. Okay, moving on.
Catwoman main talking
Yeah,
here.
so-
So let's keep that in mind.
We always like to talk about what character.
Can we just
archetype
get to the
people
fatal
like.
blow?
He's a grappler and just an absolute brawler. Like again, playing him. I was playing with Matt in the QA lab the other day, and we were just giggling playing Kodal because he's just an absolute powerhouse. Like his animations are awesome. He's a little on the slower side, but his damage and his range make up for it. It feels like you're controlling a Shao Kahn or a Goro or one of the just monsters like Moloch.
Like a boss.
Yeah, it's awesome.
I'm excited to see a full-on Khan battle. Like,
Yeah, I have.
Shao Kahn versus
the
Kotal Khan?
match we were playing with Shao Kahn versus Kotal Khan, and we were just laughing constantly. Just these hosses. It's Andre the Giant versus like Big Show, if that had been possible.
King Kong Bundy, maybe.
Yeah, the late great King Kong Bundy.
here we go with this.
No. It would be like Bill Muertes
awesome.
versus
So
the monster
Kotal
Matanza.
in the game, looking amazing.
Yeah.
We're actually here. We're gonna in a little bit. We're gonna show another character in a moment, but we're gonna have you and Dizzy gonna do another washed up warriors in a little bit and show some fights with Kodal.
I will be off brand. I wouldn't he's not my normal aesthetic, but I'll be playing Kodal. I've been learning him.
Right. Excellent. Also, before I forget, there is an AMA after the stream today around with Bethany Maddock, who is a cosplayer. So go to our Discord, sign up for our Discord, and you can ask her questions about
Anything.
cosplay. And anything. Ask me anything.
Can I
Literally
go
anything.
ask her if she can make me a Scarlet costume?
You can ask how much that'll cost.
I have the money.
Whoa.
Whoa! Baller Brownback! Woo!
Well, okay. Well, there's an AMA, guys. So let's go check that out. 4:30
Got a lot of
Central
Mr.
on
Fancy
our
Pants
Discord.
over
And
here.
Steve is Scarlet. I love the sound of it.
Yeah.
Awesome. So let us. We're going to show a picture of a character real quickly, so you guys can take a look at one of our renders. We're going to bring Dizzy in because Dizzy's going to help talk about Jackie.
Yes.
And we'll be back in a moment or two once we get him set up with a mic.
Hey, Kojin. You think Inca would be a good deck for Kotal Khan? Just wondering, that's all.
All right. Excellent. Aaron Davis, say hello.
Yes, an asshole like
Also
him
known-
deserves a
I
low
still
tier
call you
deck.
Dizzy. Does anybody else call you that around the office anymore?
I think everybody calls
Mo-
it
oh,
Dizzy, yeah.
I don't.
Tell
Hello to Jeremy's MK counterpart over here.
I'm not a fan of it at all. You're dizzy.
So we are going to talk about Jackie Briggs today, and then you guys are going to play a match. First of all, so you helped. I mean, you're on the design team, obviously, so you did a lot of work with Jackie. So we're going to help Steve figure her out.
Yeah, sure. So do you just want to start going over normals first?
Well,
Or-
I think the first thing, kind of the narrative of this is one of the directions you guys took was she now heavily is all in on Muay Thai fighting.
Oh,
You can,
yeah. let's
Literally,
talk
it's the
about that
first thing you
first.
can see in
So
her stance.
That
It's
does
very
go
cool.
into her normals. Like, her stance is a lot more like Muay Thai, kickboxing, MMA style thing. She, isn't exactly like one discipline. She kind of, will use whatever to win. But, yeah, so she does use her gauntlets, and she has another power that I guess is pretty different from the MKX, where she has augmented legs. So you can see that in a couple of her combo strings and special
So now
attacks
she's got
as well.
full robo legs.
There's flesh there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not.
Still little human.
Yeah, it's more just augmented. It's not robotic.
Okay.
Like
But
her
yeah,
old
she
man.
definitely uses it in a lot of normal attacks and special moves.
So let's start talking about some key normals. One of the coolest things is actually her sweep breaks the norm. It's two hitting. It's low.
Yep.
It's
It looks cool.
It also looks really cool.
I also like a lot of her jump attacks. I think they look really neat and unique as well.
Yeah, I really like the
elbow drop.
Yeah. My favorite string personally is her 4-3. It's an advancing normal, and then I just love this two-player animation thing here.
Big fan of two-player animation. My favorite string of hers is the one that puts the kick that makes you kick her head then on the ground.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is actually one of her crushing blows. It's a counter hit. If you attack them while they are trying to attack you, you bop them in the head, and then you get a combo starter. So that's another example of way to extend combos.
How about Sub-Zero? I think Ice Barriers
you
would
can
fit
kind
him
of
well.
cash in. Like what I mean is like if you block Sub-Zero slide, which is punishable, you can use that, and then once per game, you're going to get that big juicy combo.
And I think people were worried earlier when they heard about how many crushing blows there were. It'd be tough to kind of remember, but like as I played the game, I knew every single thing that I needed to do during that match to get those to come out. And once you play long, it happens.
As Ed recently said, they will be in the move list.
Yes.
We're going to have the requirements in there.
I just knew, like, when I was playing some of my characters, this is exactly what I had to be searching for.
Yes. Another one of the key ones is back to 2, which I'm pointing out because I absolutely love the particle effects.
Fair.
And she does that kind of lunge towards him as well, right?
Yes.
Little hop.
So yeah, she does have that. That's mainly like her main thing that she'll use at longer range, but most of her attacks are pretty close range.
Yes.
She's more of a in-your-face type character.
I would definitely say it's comparable to Sonya, where she's not using a long-range weapon. She is not the kind of prototypical, they have really good range at mid-range and all that. She needs to get in, but her pressure is really good to make up for that, which we're going to talk about.
Which I guess we'd probably say, I mean, definitely there are players who played Jackie in the last game up close, but like,
yes.
I mean, even some of the frustration of some of the early Jackies was her range. And it's been a definite redesign on how Jackie works for this game.
Yeah, she's one of the characters that, to me, is almost a new character. Like, about 80% of her has been redesigned.
Yep.
So, one of the big normals I think we definitely want to talk about is 4-2-2. So, 4-2, you can see it's kind of an uppercut. It's okay. But if you do it really rapidly, you actually get this one. So, kind of talk about your philosophy behind that move.
Yeah, that kind of is a throwback to, she had a special normal called Stanky Leg in MKX. Nice job, Derek. Where she, if you input the attack really quickly, you'd get a different, hit basically. And it was kind of a more advanced thing. It wasn't the easiest thing to do.
Yeah, it was.
It took Tyler over 50 tries.
That's actually just true.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah.
But that is one of the things that we kind of brought back. Obviously doesn't look at all like how it did before, but the idea behind the attack is there in that move.
And Jackie, overall, I think, is going to be one of the more in-depth, complex characters in the game. A lot of her special moves, they're not hard to do. It's not execution. She has a lot of interesting tools that are unique that I think we'll get to, that make her, I think, a lot of the people that played Jackie in the last game, that's what they liked about her. They're very much hipster players who love the... No, I say that with I think they would agree. Like, very much, it's a niche kind of character to play, and we wanted to bring that back. Not hard to play. Like, if you just think she looks cool, you're going to be fine. You're going to have some really cool stuff, but if you're into that kind of cancels and weird command grabs and stuff like that, we definitely got you covered. Yeah. So let's go over the special moves.
She has some, I mean, I'm not going to give it away, but some mechanics that we've never done before.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm talking about.
Yep.
And it's not difficult to do, but it's very, very unique.
Yep.
So her projectiles are sort of back. She can shoot at the ground and shoot up, and if she amplifies it, she can hold it and then do a straight one. And the difference being, she now has different loadouts. Can you kind of explain that?
Sure. So this is actually one of the different equipped shots. So this one is
What is
rocket
this
fist,
contra
when you shoot at the ground,
BS?
it'll explode when it hits the ground.
I came to
that'll
play a
knock them away.
fighting game,
We'll see
not
other ones
playing
don't.
Contra.
Each one has a different reaction the opponent will do when you hit them, and have different ranges and cause different effects. So yeah, there's 3 different types of rocket, which you see here, and then we'll get to the other ones later.
She also has dash punch, very similar to her dad's attack. Really good range. This has a crushing blow, and this is a fun requirement. It's hitting it at max range.
I think a little further, yeah.
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 So fun to do.
That one just feels good.
Yeah, like if You know, Sub-Zero
Oh,
goes
it's
for
gonna feel
ice
good
ball
for
or something,
cracking
you read it,
Shao
and just
Kahn right in the
bop him on
mush
the
from
head.
that range.
That's good time. That's
mean,
fun for the whole Briggs family.
A lot of the crushing blows that kind of are like
Boom!
all of a sudden happen.
Picture that with
and
Shao
surprise,
Kahn's
like,
mug
whoa.
for a hot
Yeah,
sex
that-
there.
It's super fun when you hear the enemy go, whoa!
Yeah, yeah.
Real quick. before I
Hopefully you'll be
forget,
able
I
to
did-
get
I
your
just
game
got a
on
message from
tonight.
somebody.
I need to test out that new Dino
We
deck
gotta
tonight.
do Kotal Khan.
I made. Trust me, Kojin. I just reinstalled
after
Steam
this,
Labs
yeah.
last
Mr.
night.
Aquaman is
And
not, he's
It's a good one, too.
worried and
Kojin?
he wants to see Fatality too, which I think we can do both those.
Well, does he not have... Isn't that an indictment that he doesn't think I'll win?
Kojin,
Or you... could
I
argue
reinstalled
he won't
Steam
see
Labs
Fatal
last
Blow
night
being under 30%.
before we got started with Uno.
Yeah, well, we'll
So,
All right, moving
how,
on.
All right, so she also has these mock kicks, which I'm a
Hey.
huge fan of. These are super fun to do.
see. Using her new cyber legs.
This is her core combo starter. It pops them up if you amplify. If you don't amplify it, she just does a few kicks. Not nearly as exciting. But when you amplify it, you get a pop up, and that's going to lead to all of her big combos.
Right.
And,
You hold it to
yes.
either do more kicks or do less kicks.
Which is super fun
no,
to
that's
do.
Jackie doing her mock kicks.
So let's go over some loadout stuff. In this loadout, I gave her the Flying Knee, which is another advancing attack, great combo in it. You can meter burn it, or sorry, amplify it to do her dash punch. This also has a crushing blow. If you do a combo that's larger than 8 hits, you can go into it and
Evo Moment 37.
Obviously,
Show us there.
complements very well with the grease kick.
that's a good one.
Look at that damage.
So another thing I gave her, as we were talking about, different loadouts here. Oh wait, I'm still on default. This is a really cool one where she has a bunch of cancels. So they are different than most cancels where she's actually just not doing, so this is the normal string. She goes into that hook. She stops. This, unlike a lot of cancels, this does not take stamina. And she has about, what, 3 or 4 of these?
4 of them, yeah. One cool thing too, she can do it off her sweep, so she has a double hitting sweep. So you can just not do the second hit. So people expecting a double low, you can go for a throw or something.
That is
Continue your
super cool.
pressure.
Yeah,
Seems like
so
a lot of stuff I'll be really good at.
this is not hard at all. You can actually see this. I'm doing it every time, and I'm not good with Jackie and not good with execution. So this is one of the core ways that if you don't want her to be a grappler, you don't want to use the loadout I'm about to use, or you can mix and match. That this would be how, while her range is not the best, she does with the projectile. Then when she gets in, she has that pressure. That's one of the key ways you can do it. If you like to use cancels, you like that execution stuff, you can go ham.
Right. Yeah, it's not so much about super hard execution. It's definitely not the easiest thing in the world, but you can get it down.
Yeah.
But it's more so like just, keeping it in mind as a player and as, the opponent of, I can do this. You kind of have to be on guard. You have to be ready for more things. It's one of those.
All right, what else we got, Steve? Let's go.
All right, loadout 2. First off, I am a massive fan of this skin. This jacket.
Oh, Steve, you're a fan of literally everything.
No, look at this jacket. I
What
want
the
it.
heck?
Another hairstyle as well.
Yep.
Yeah, oh, the hair is super cool.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Oh.
So, this one, I made a grappling one. First, I changed her guns. She now shoots plasma that actually sits on the ground and does dot damage when they stand on it. So it's totally different than the rockets. Like you can see, it doesn't even physically hit the downward one
Really
until it's
cool
on the ground,
effects,
and
too.
all the effects are super good.
So yeah, the ground one will always just hit the ground, but all the other ones, if they touch the opponent before they touch the ground, it'll set them like on fire instead of the ground.
I use this one because it totally complements her as a grappler. Like it'll stay active while they're in the grapple. So then I went with her clench, which is a command grab.
Great.
And so the way this works is you actually get multiple options. You get 3 attacks before they can break out. So you can see, she can do the knee.
Total MMA style
Yes.
clinch.
And from here, she has 3 different options. She has these double knees.
Suplex
She
City.
has this toss, and so one throws you forward and one throws you back. And then she has this overhead ender.
It's an elbow drop.
And this has a really cool crushing blow requirement. So the requirement is you have to have done the other enders. So throughout the match, you'll be going for this. And then when you finally go for one, you get a crushing blow into a pop-up. So this is a super fun crushing blow requirement. Throughout the match, you'll be going through it every chance you can. The opponent is going to know you're going through these different ones. And then when you have that third one loaded, you're going to do hema damage when you get the clench off. But you only have 3 attacks that you can do before they're going to break out.
Right.
It's also, yeah, one of those things where you have to kind of keep in mind, like, hey, am I close to the corner? Am I far away from the corner? Do I want to use the side swap one now to get that kind of out of the way so I can get the crushing blow next? Or do I want to keep pushing him towards the corner? So it kind of adds to the...
Yeah, it's a great point. Like, in this scenario where she wants to keep her cornered, if she's already done the one that keeps you in front, you might want to... Going for the crushing blow might not be worth getting them out of the corner and stuff. So that's a fun meta there. Then lastly, we gave her this really cool move, which is when she techs a throw, like breaks out of it. I am totally mistiming that really badly.
Wait for him to throw you. There you go.
She can amplify and then go into a throw herself, which we've never done before. I think this was the coolest moment in the trailer, in my opinion. So Aaron, kind of describe the metagame of this, because there's actually 2 different ones she can do.
So basically, her amplified throw escape, it just goes into a throw, which is just another throw. Like, the opponent can escape it, and she can do either a punch version, which is the arm break, or a kick version, which is the leg break.
There you go.
Yeah.
You're saying the opponent can break her
Yeah.
break?
So if you, I think I can. Yeah.
She has to guess what throw you're going to do. She can then break out of it with 1 or 2, amplify it, and then she does punch or kick to do a follow-up throw that they have to guess out of. And that actually has a crushing blow with the leg.
Oh. Broke the camera.
Either way, that is throw escaping the.
Throw escaping the throw escape.
Yeah,
Throw
exactly.
escape into a throw escape.
It's basically just you can think of it as just a throw goes into a throw.
Right.
And then that has a crushing blow set up for you've previously done the arm break. Then if you do the leg break, you'll actually get the crushing blow. So that'll play into, again, have you already done the arm and they're going to know you're going to go for the leg, and then they're going to start trying to break that one because they don't want to get their leg broken, and it goes into a whole...
Right.
It's more than a 50-50.
What do we got next, Steve?
All right, one more.
One more.
So this one is the mobility variation.
Is this your favorite one?
No,
Okay.
the leg grab one is my favorite one.
Making sure.
I'm not going to lie. Although this outfit, oh my
Pretty
god.
good, yeah.
You love the last outfit.
But this one, look at her shoes.
Yeah, I mean...
What I really love is she's got the heels on to look classy as hell, but
Yeah,
they're
let me
still
refresh
robot
chat.
legs.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
So in this one, she actually gets a super jump. It's anime AF. And she can do a short version. Thanks, Burke. She can do attacks from it, normal attacks, special moves. I mean, you can kind of explain the application of a super jump briefly.
Right. It's mainly it complements her wanting to try and get in towards the opponent. She doesn't have much in the way of options, long range.
God damn it.
So obviously, if the opponent's
Why
far
is
away, they're not
everything
doing anything.
Okay,
they can
good, there
see
we
you
go.
Come in and they're gonna.
Sorry, guys,
but
technical
if,
difficulties.
Just throwing ice balls. You're like, hey, I'm gonna just jump over this ice ball full screen and get in his face.
So I also gave her this dive bomb, which is super fast, pretty good damage, and you can, again, like, if the opponent's zoning you out,
Can you do it off the super jump?
you can.
It's pretty awesome.
And a ground pound, which is a low, and she can amplify that to go into 2, and you can also do that off.
Man, those effects are beautiful.
Yeah, her stuff looks really, really cool. So lastly, let's go into her fatal blow. This has got to be one of the coolest in the game. This shot right here is ridiculous. It's really nice that she doesn't waste bullets because they come back.
Yep.
It's like
She has to watch out for those, though, I bet.
One more thing you can show really quick is that she has a regular, I think, shot in this down back one.
Oh yes, you're right. I totally forgot about this. So this one you can see is kind of the standard one. It does not knock you down. You're just recover standing there in a slight reaction.
Right, and so you can use it, when you're close. You do that, you'll be at advantage when you hit them, keep them standing type thing.
And then you go into pressure. So this would be great to complement her command grab or the cancels especially.
Right.
Just go into strings, keep standing, keep pressure up, go for a throw. So yeah, with her things, she has the dot damage one for traps, a restand one for pressure, a knockdown one for damage.
Right.
And you can kind of mix and match how you want.
Awesome.
That's Jackie Briggs, folks.
Jackie Briggs.
So what we got next?
Real quick, I'll go to Kodal and do the Fatal Blow.
Let's see Kodal's Fatal Blow real quick. But while we're doing that, I'm going to answer a couple of questions.
Okay. Oh.
A few things. People have been asking if this is on Unreal 4.
No.
John Greenberg would love to let everyone know that it is on a heavily modified version of 3.
Right.
What
I think it actually annoys John Greenberg.
to hear that it's we've yes.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. Should we do it?
Let me answer a couple more questions and we'll move
All
on. Will we get Shao Kahn gameplay before launch? Absolutely. He is one of my favorite characters. That day will be huge. I'm excited about it because he's one of my favorite characters in the game. What else? People want to know about ranked and tournament mode and that sort of thing. Here's the deal. We cut our questions very short today because we had Ed on for a while to talk about a lot of things. There's a lot of questions that are being asked about the game that we actually have plans for when we're getting to talk about them. Like, one of the things is C2E2. We have some other big things coming soon. Like, there are things that we can't talk about yet because it will be talked about, and the plans are in place for when that will be. Maybe it's not today, but it'll be soon.
I feel like it's not today.
It's not
I'm
today.
guessing it's not today.
I'm gonna go
But
with
ranked
that.
and tournament mode, all that sort of stuff, we will talk about that. No problem before launch, of course. Just not today. So there's a lot of things like that. That said, let's see Kotal Khan's.
His actually starts with an overhead, which is pretty rare. And remember earlier we were talking about how he has a really good advancing low, but he doesn't have a big overhead to complement it. When he's in Fatal Blow, he now does.
Now people have to watch out for the overhead.
Yep. And it's relatively quick.
No, Burke already moved.
That's
He
awesome.
moved the camera.
Oh, that's fine.
Way to go, Burke. Way to go,
It's
Burke.
it's too late, Burke.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Thanks,
Ruined
Burke.
the stream.
It's
Burke.
not Burke's fault, guys.
It is.
We never do
He
two in a
presses
row.
the buttons.
We never do 2 in a row.
Oh, yeah. It's unlike us.
So we're now going to do. I think it's now time to set up for a little
Washed
thing
up.
that we call the washed up word.
Washed up. Oh, yeah.
Is that the theme song
I
for
guess.
it? That's metal.
That's what I'm going with.
So let's
Oh.
go to character
good.
select real quick. Awesome.
All right, Kotal Khan.
Probably do about try 2 matches again today.
Yeah.
I don't like having a winner or a loser for these, to be
Right.
honest.
Well, what if I
if
just
there is
win
a
both
winner?
of them?
Yeah.
Oh,
All right.
real quick, I did see a thing on Twitter: input window timing long and short. Can you explain that real quick?
Yeah, sure. So basically, if you just leave it at long, special moves will just feel the same as how they did in MKX, Injustice 2. The timing is the exact same. If you want that timing when you're walking around doing down pokes and whatnot to be just shorter than that, you can lower that to either medium or short.
Like how long it count? Like, let's say you duck for only a second. And then you go to back and you hit 1. Are you going to get a down back 1 move? It's how long that window is that it's counting your input for.
And real quick, I also need to say,
Guys, shut up. Intro time.
The openings, the character intros are not on for this build because we're trying to hide some of the some different story stuff. They'll be back next week. We will say this: we will have some intros between these 2 characters on our Facebook and Twitter later this week. So we're not skipping through these. They're not turned on for these 2 characters right now.
Intentional.
Intentional. Yeah. Thank you, Dave.
All right. So they're just going at it.
Yep. Going in.
We're just going in.
Oh.
Get burnt. Oh, there we go.
Oh my!
Oh my God! Yeah.
Good wake up from Steve there.
I don't know if this is a waste.
So this is.
I think it's
It's going to
fine.
be some good damage.
This
Yeah.
is dangerous, though.
Yeah, we'll see.
Now, right now, Steve's thinking, how do I finish this right now?
And the answer
Nothing.
might surprise you.
Oh, okay. All right.
I was a little late on that.
I was hoping he would not know I had the cat equipped, and that would catch him off guard. That's the meta. Oh, 2-party crashers. Oh, I went for the uppercut. I was mashing.
Ooh.
I don't want to admit it, but it's true.
First round, real tactical. Second round, some
Little
scrambles,
sloppy,
some
little
scrambles
sloppy.
going on.
I'd expect more, but they are washed up.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Oh, he's avoided my tick throws by getting hit.
First
Didn't I
time
say
I've
the other
ever
day
seen
we
that
gotta
in
wait
the
out?
road to
It's a
MK11.
valid way out.
Legit.
Oh, Aaron.
Can you finish him?
Alright, we need a fatality, and we need one now.
Her, of course.
Alright.
That's tough.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Just when one brutal kick is just not enough.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Again.
Alright, alright, I will admit.
We need
Win.
a.
Let's get a W.
Oh, okay.
That's the game plan I got for you.
Nothing specific. Just get
Yeah,
the dub.
let's
Just get the dub. Just get the dub. He's not your friend. He's your
What?
Yeah, no, I mean, you're not friends anymore.
Not right now.
Not right now, yeah.
Not right now.
Horrible.
I don't care. Oh. Not a good start, dude.
Oh,
Wow!
there it
That was a
was.
moment
See,
of
this
I
is the
didn't know that was
motivation
gonna
Dizzy
happen.
needed. Here we go. Oh, boy.
I thought he was gonna
Pride of
cancel.
Cast Variation Kotal Khan versus Gotcha Girl Jackie.
Ooh. Now, could you have extended that and gotten some good corner?
I'll give props. That was a good wake-up bait. Although I have been waking
bit of
up
those.
every single time.
Wow. That's
There you go.
bit of a waste. He's also had to keep in the corners where he hasn't been going through all of his grab rotation. He hasn't hit for the cycle yet.
Yeah,
To
sure.
get bopped.
Get him back in that corner.
All right, I'm in a lot of
Oh,
trouble.
he's gonna suplex. No
Do
suplex.
you not even care about the fatal, about the crushing blow right now, Disney?
He's not talking
Oh,
to you.
wow.
Stay out of his
There's
head.
no way he wasn't matching this thing.
Oh.
All right, definitely amplifying that. Gonna get that damage buff.
Some good high-level corner play over here.
Yeah, it really is. Corner comms are legit.
Not a thing.
Steve?
Corner comms are absolutely a thing.
Damn.
Absolutely.
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
I should have equipped the throw tech one. I wasn't expecting so many. Nice.
That'll be a crushing blow.
Ooh.
I think this is gonna kill you.
Yep.
Yep.
Don't. Look at those totems.
Whoa.
Again, Aaron Davis win.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm going for it.
That's what I like to hear.
I can literally hear you going for that dash punch, and it's mixing me up because you're not doing the dash. It's the no mix up, mix
One
up.
of the advantages of playing on stick. Everyone can hear what you do. All right. So here, I got locked and loaded now.
Suplex City.
So you're searching for that. You're sharking for that right now.
I'm in trouble.
Here it comes.
Yeah,
Oh,
that was
no.
a crucial. I had to get out of it because
man.
I knew the crushing
Yep.
blow was going to come. Oh, I thought that might be a punish.
Oh no.
And I don't have stamina to break out of this.
Oh! What?
Do you know it? Do you know it, Dizzy?
I do.
Okay, now we get to see this thing in full. Ooh.
Yeah, I think. I
Oh
don't think the sun's
my.
gonna do
Oh my
All the
word.
sun in the world, really. Got him. All right, nice job, guys.
Well, I
Good
got to see
1-1.
Jackie's other
These are not
fatality in
planned.
full, and I got to see Kotal's other
It is
fatality.
1-1 every time. It has been, even with Ken, right?
His
We
first
actually never
fatality.
played this match.
That's
It's our
true,
first
too.
time.
That's pretty good.
That looked really good. Nice job, guys. I'll take that. Is that mine? Mm-hmm. Derek, you can do your usual.
Birthday shout outs. Hey, can you give me the Derek cam? Oh,
Doesn't.
there's not one. There's just a Tyler cam. Okay. So, birthday shout outs. Happy birthday to Eric Burke.
Happy birthday, Eric.
There
It's
you
my
go.
brother.
There you go. It's Matt's
Cool.
brother.
Is he watching the stream?
He better be.
Yeah.
True.
We don't want him getting
Rob
swamped by a
Morrell.
giant
We got
skull
Spiro,
totem thing.
AKA Ass Tacos.
Yep.
On Twitter.
What?
On Twitter.
Long story.
Yeah, it's great. It's my favorite thing. Thomas Amberg, Mike Portillo's, or
We got
Portillo.
big deals here.
I know.
Lots
These are
of
big
lords.
names.
Lots of
Illuminati.
Arthur Moy,
Oh.
Mr. Aquaman himself.
Oh.
Maybe
Punisher.
can you tell him to stop messaging me during the stream?
It's really
Well, you're listening and responding to him, so apparently it works.
That's on me. That's on me. You're right.
That's right.
You're right.
Punisher.
Like Frank Castle?
No, one of our mods actually.
Oh,
Punisher.
okay.
Him too, though.
We got Fred Sultan. What is this one?
Sultani
Sultani. All right. We got
Kansas
Sean
City.
Huh?
From Kansas City.
Okay. Sean Diskel. We got Royale. Who's that?
From
These
the
are-
Texas
these are
player.
Tyler's
Texas,
friends.
yeah, the Texas player.
Okay. All right, fair enough. Oh, my brother Steven and his wife Ray. Velvet.
Wait, they both are having their birthday?
One was on St. Patrick's Day, and I don't remember exactly when her. Don't call me out on this right now. Okay, moving on. Velvet 27. J. Jonah Jameson. Sure.
Like-
From Spider-Man?
I don't know. This is just what their Twitter's.
Baraka is a menace.
You know. Kermoff, Damien Thibodeau, Schmal, and one of our favorites, Scar.
Scar.
Oh.
Yeah, well, at least one of my favorites. Love you, Scar.
Well, let's go to the
Game.
scoreboard real quick.
Oh crap! I can't see it. It's all the way over. On
It's now 1-1. Or 2-2. Pardon me.
What?
It looks like it's 11-11.
It's 11-11. It's clearly 11-11.
It's 2-2. Are you able to get in here?
Probably, I would assume.
We've had that stick
All right.
earlier. All right. Feeling good?
Now, because of the stress test, you started playing Baraka again, who he had kind of fell to the wayside because you fell in love with playing.
We can go
Soma.
any background.
Yep.
All right.
Trap Dungeon.
That's what I picked.
Derek.
Fine. Well, what do you think?
Trap Dungeon.
Let's just
Trap
pick one.
Dungeon,
Fine,
man.
fine, whatever. Let's just give Tyler whatever he wants. Put everything in Tyler's favor.
Okay.
Okay, so
Witch
anyway,
hunt.
In the future, you're dead. I'm a revenant.
I prefer my fate to yours.
I must agree, Baraka.
You've been all in on Baraka.
I've been really enjoying him, actually.
You were taking
Whoa,
clips,
this
and
must be
stress
another
test,
new
bragging,
thing.
popping
Dental
off.
playing and wow out.
Yep, I was popping off a little bit. You saw my clip. You liked it.
Yeah.
Watch Tyler's clip. It was great.
How many people did you show that clip to?
Too many.
Anyone that wants.
All right.
I just need to play my game right now.
Right.
Can I just say real quick, I really am enjoying the names of your guys' customary
Wow out.
dental plan.
Well, I mean, look at him. Do you think Kodal has good dental?
Absolutely.
Baraka needs great.
Cole's teeth are actually really nice.
Kodals?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. You said it yourself. He's
what-
truly
Oh,
benevolent.
he's blade charge equipped. Okay.
Yeah. He has gutted and blade charge.
Yeah, Baraka's abilities change how he plays pretty.
No!
Yeah.
He
could
seriously
be
just
a
tried to
grappler,
YOLO
a
fatal
combo
blow.
character. I mean, a combo character. He even has some zoning.
I missed it. Nope. Oh, both at the same time.
Two uppercut classic.
I was gonna say the MK1.
Yeah.
Well, I'm trying to anti and I'm missing it barely.
Derek seems to be just mashing buttons like an Eddie Gordo player from 1997.
Absolutely.
And also, like Eddie in 1997 winning.
Yeah. All right, couldn't get the spark out. Oh. Wiggly stick. That pot's in play.
Nice.
Just
Oh,
keep the corner. Keep the corner, Tyler. Or win.
Now, Baraka. Oh,
Okay.
that fiddle blow if it had
I
hit.
should have backdashed that.
Yeah.
All good. All good. I'm enjoying this.
You were doing very well. It's still very.
I should have done that.
Oh. Pole vault. This could be a big combo.
Don't
Good
jinx it.
breakaway. Double breakaway. Now they're not going to have defensive stamina for 1,000 years.
What do we use that for again?
Exactly. Wake up roll. Well, what? I mean, you just do wake up attacks every time.
Right.
So that's half of it when you do this.
The good thing about Derek breaking away
This is a
is you know
mild
he's gonna try
attorney,
and
my
attack
dude.
still.
Yes, and get a hop attack too or something.
So you
Trying
just
to match
you
it.
just hit him out of the hot attack.
Oh, fatal blows
wow.
in play. Let's see if he can.
No, I was trying to teleport away!
It's just one.
That was a good
What are
one.
you doing putting the controller
He
in?
does this every time. When he's playing at my desk,
You want the cam?
he will win a round and he'll start adjusting his head.
Oh, hey, Mom.
After winning a round.
Yeah, I just beat Derek. Yeah, thanks for watching. Cool. Love you too, Mom.
Wow, that was his mom.
Cool.
Huh.
Cool. All right. So
I
let's
guess
do that
being
again,
I guess being
shouldn't
a
call me to
I guess
retreat.
being a cheating hack runs in the family.
Oh, man, just always bothering you. Jeez.
You feeling yourself right now?
Our future is bleak, Baraka.
You're the little stupid.
Are we allies or enemies in this battle?
I'm feeling okay. Love starting with that.
I mean,
Now you're feeling really okay.
What else are you gonna start with that move? I like the close-up of Baraka's foot.
Oh, that was good. That was literally in the trailer.
Yeah. Alright, you can literally hear the mashing right now. Just have two people going crazy.
Did you hear the button when you were playing?
Not like this. That might close it out, yeah. This is all Tyler right now. Dental plan was the key. Good oral hygiene is important, everyone.
Ooh, Derek's not feeling that though.
I was supposed to get braces as a kid, and I went for one appointment and started no-selling it.
Did that turn out okay?
I mean,
It's funny, they're
teeth haven't
talking.
fallen out, but they're bad. And it also began a long line of no-selling medical problems that I'm paying for now. So no, it was actually terrible. It was a really bad. Don't do that, kids.
I'm just laughing now. Can you call the match, please?
Yeah.
Steve's actual lore.
All right, so Tyler now has him cornered, and he has access to Fatal Blow, so he could easily win this right now. It's almost even. He's one more mix-up away. Hopefully Derek's going to put him in the corner. No, bad positioning there.
Oh crap.
If that was a read.
No! What are you doing?
No!
What?
That's it.
What just happened? What just happened?
That's a big
Oh.
win.
Oh, the salt is flowing.
Everyone just missed that. Derek just went really
Full-on
deep.
Pig of the Hut destroying a controller.
Wow. That was clean. That was clean.
Yeah, I would describe that as a clean win.
Hello? Oh, thank you.
Who was that?
That was Ed saying I'm the best player he's ever seen. So that's cool.
I'm sure
You
you're
can
going
just
to
call
be
me
getting a
downstairs.
pay
It's
raise.
important enough to call me.
Yeah.
It is now 3-2. Derek, good match.
Yeah, good match.
Listen, I've been playing the character a lot. I feel like I'm starting to understand him. I feel like we're gonna have some good matches going down the line. This is the first time I've seen him like actually kind of. He seems.
Well, I just like it's cool.
Remember when I told you 6 months ago to learn Baraka and you were a huge baby about it? And I'm like, trust me, you're going to like him. And you never listen, and then I was right.
Can we be fair about something? I'm a huge baby about a lot of things.
Yes.
That's true.
Doesn't really matter what it is.
That's true.
Guys, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us today. We're so excited to show you those two characters.
Be sure
That
you
about
pre-order.
settles it for the road to MK11,
Shao
everyone.
Kahn.
Friday,
Shao Kahn.
C2E2, huge. Gonna be showing some amazing stuff. Can't say anything more about it. I want to stop talking about it so I don't accidentally say something.
It's
Don't.
no exaggeration. I cannot wait. And by the way,
No.
personally, as
You're
Chicago-
getting very
You're getting
dangerous.
dangerous.
No, I was
waters.
gonna say I can't wait as the Khan as a geek. Just the Khan.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah.
You can say that. I mean,
That's
you
fine.
kind of did.
Cosplay
Guys,
Another thing.
you want me to end the
next
stream
week
or
we're gonna be
not?
back with a stream. We're gonna show
Some stuff.
at least
One character.
2 characters. That we have seen in some trailers, probably somewhere. At least 2 characters.
Go on.
Yes. No. Everybody, thank you so much. Dizzy, thank you for joining us. Sir. Steve, always a pleasure. Derek, good game.
Very cool.
And as always, Matt Burke, thanks for helping out again.
The power station. Who would run the power station?
What?
Jen. We had Jen.
Yeah, we did
He
do
wasn't
that.
here. We had
and
Jen.
you also made Matt Burke miss his catchphrase.
Wow.
Let's try it again. And Matt Burke on the power station.
Anytime, Tyler. Thank you.
That's his catchphrase?
Yeah.
Well, guys, if you enjoyed what you saw, hit the like button, share with your amigos, subscribe with notifications turned on. Sorry about the technical difficulties midway through. I'm still trying to get used to doing full streams again.
Wow.
But
Anyway, thank you guys so much for joining us. We will see you next week and Friday at C2E2. Thanks for watching the Combat Cast, everybody.
I'm glad you guys decided to enjoy. I'll see you all tonight. This is your Lethal Sperg telling you to take it easy.